No, he's a very nice kid. His popularity in Long Island tells you that, Steve.
So, Stevie, but just before we hand over to the commentary duo, the best acting commentary duo in the country, just give me a quick outcome.
Manny Pacquiao's going to dominate and win inside 8 rounds.
I think, listen, I'm hoping it goes points so that everyone makes a fortune, thousands and thousands from the bet.
Did you back it? Did you back it?
I didn't back it. There's an 8 Aki. Let's hope it comes in. I don't think it will. Let's go over. We're live in Macau. It's Fox Nation. You're with us for another championship night. Thanks for being with us. It's going to be Michael Buffer in the ring at some point. It's going to be former WBO Super Featherweight Champion of the world, Barry Jones. With the talk us through Manny Pacquiao's intricate, delicate, exquisite walk-in will be the smooth voice of boxing, Mr. John Wall.
The main lights now are dimmed, and the adoring thousands are ready. More than 13,000 of them. And Manny Pacquiao, they're watching some of the highlights of his spectacular wins over the years. His 19th world title fight, this. Professional career which goes back to 1995. Nothing surprises him too much nowadays. Now that big defeat against Juan Manuel Marquez. Is there going to be a 5th meeting against him, I wonder? Since then, though, he's looked good. But no stoppage in 5 years. Is he going to get one today? Great atmosphere, Barry. They just love him here.
Well, he's infectious, isn't he, John? Everyone loves to see a Manny Pacquiao fight. You know you're guaranteeing excitement every time he fights, and he's so endearing to be around, isn't he? He's just an inspiration for everyone.
He's been saying the right things as well this week about the possibility of fighting Mayweather. He said, I'll sit at the table, the negotiating table, but what's the point sitting there on my own? He's a charming man, huge entourage with him, and 1 or 2 around the fight game. No, don't worry about the way in which he goes through his money. Earns vast amounts, spends vast amounts likewise. But I guess that's part of the appeal of the fella. Like some of the great names of years gone by, think about people like Roberto Duran. He had a big payday and he wanted to celebrate it and share it with just about everybody he knew. And Manny Pacquiao, you sense, is the same. He almost wants to share it with the entire nation of the Philippines. Here he comes then for his 64th professional fight. And he's loving it. You heard the shout of determination from his opponent. Pacquiao is the star of the show. Freddie Roach says that he's going to school his challenger tonight for this WBO welterweight title. And a final moment of prayer for the devout Christian. Respectful hush for a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Cotai Arena here at the Venetian Macau Hotel Resort. The moment we've all been waiting for has arrived. This is the main event. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBO Welterweight Championship of the World. And it's all brought to you by Bob Arum's Top Rank Incorporated, MP Promotions, with Foreman Boys Promotions, and Joe DeGuardia Star Boxing, and Art Bolulo's Banner Promotions. Sponsored by Tecate Con Caracta and Empire. Coming to Fox in January 2015, when you mix music, family, and power. The battle begins. Don't miss Empire on Fox. And Viber, spelled with a V, Viber, for official messaging, calling app, and the ringtone of the fight. Follow us on Viber. This bout sanctioned by the PBCC Executive Director Leon P. Penicillo Jr. and the World Boxing Organization President Francisco Paco Barcarcel, Supervisor at ringside Luis Perez. The three judges scoring on the 10 points must system will be Levi Martinez, Patrick Morley, and Michael Pernick. And inside the ring, in charge of the action at the bell, your World Championship veteran referee, Gino Rodriguez. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the officials are ready, the fighters are in the ring, and they are ready. So for the thousands in attendance here at the Venetian Macau, and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, with his trainer Tim Lane, wearing blue with red and white trim. Official weight, 143.6 pounds. A perfect professional record consisting of 20 fights, 20 victories, including 8 wins by knockout. Today, he moves up to the welterweight division as the challenger from Green Lawn, Long Island, New York, USA. The pride of Stony Brook University and the WBO light welterweight champion of the world, the fighting collegiate, Chris fighting out of the red corner with his trainer, Freddie Roach, wearing light blue and officially weighing in at 143.8 pounds. His Hall of Fame credentials, 56 victories, including 38 knockouts, 5 defeats, and 2 draws, with 8 world titles. From Sarangani Province, Philippines, the 8-time world champion, the reigning, defending WBO welterweight champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao.
Well, what a reception for Manny Pacquiao. A penny for the thoughts of Chris Algieri as the chants go up. Manny, reverberating around the arena.
Okay, gentlemen, you will give me specific instructions. We will commence a little time. We'll take this a little time. First of all, good luck.
Algieri towers over Pacquiao. It was June the 14th that he got his fantastic win against Ruslan Provodnikov. Down twice in the first round, but still prevailing by split decision. Kind of a real-life Rocky story. The unthought of, the unthinkable. Chris Algieri, the academic, winning a world title, now getting his dream shot against Manny Pacquiao, winning over £1 million in the process, his biggest payday by a long way. Manny Pacquiao incidentally guaranteed a minimum of $25 million tonight. Bad for a night's work. But then, he's been a world champion since 1998, and he lands the first solid shot of the fight, the left hand, and that, I suspect, Barry, is going to be his danger punch.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, he's going to try and slip on the outside of the jab of Algieri and get that left hand into play.
Provodnikov, good though he is, hard puncher though he is, tends to fight in straight lines. Pacquiao's buzzsaw style, a very different kettle of fish.
Yeah, Provodnikov, slow-footed but direct in his work, and Pacquiao like a buzzsaw, really fast feet, fast hands, and good lateral movement, so it's a totally different fight here for Algieri. He needs to start fast.
There were some thoughts that Pacquiao might be a fighter really in decline after losing to Timothy Bradley in 2012 and then to Marquez. But then the win against Brandon Rios and the rematch victory against Timothy Bradley in April this year showed that he is still very much a force.
he's still sharp, and Pacquiao still got a good reflexes, still putting punches together well. It was just maybe a question mark over whether he can pull the trigger and finish fighters off.
Manny, the chance begins once more. Algieri said, yeah, he's got speed, he's got experience, but it's about rhythm, and he believes he's got the rhythm. If he can settle into it, maybe get through what could be a very awkward first 2 or 3 rounds. If he can get into a rhythm, he believes he's got the style to give Pacquiao problems.
I think he's got to stand fast. He hasn't at the moment. He's tried to, but he hasn't at the moment. I think he's established that jab, which is hard against a southpaw, doubly hard against someone like Pacquiao, but he's established that jab quick. And once Pacquiao gets in a rhythm, it's a hard night's work.
Freddie Roach has been in a sort of combative mood this week, and he said that it could be a 1-round fight. Well, if so, if you're thinking of doing something, don't go just yet, because this is the opening round. 30 seconds to go, just under. Is Pacquiao going to find a big shot?
Well, he looks very strong, doesn't he, Pacquiao?
Nothing really from Algieri in this opening round. A light round, in all honesty.
Yeah, he's moving quite well, Algieri. He's plenty mobile, but you've got to be careful because he's running a little bit too much.
So, first round over, and a bit of a chess match.
Yeah, Pacquiao around there, didn't even force the fight down with a nice left hand. Nice body shot early on in the round. Then Algieri down his fight for the rest of it.
Okay, now we're going to stay with him a little bit, right? Hey, I want the same thing, except see his left hand. Except see his left hand, he's throwing his left. Yeah. And his right hand by his ass, he's throwing a 1-2. Okay. So just check him with the left. You already checked him with the right. Okay. Now check him with the left, but do the same thing, baby. He's starting to reach already, Chris.
Only 3 minutes gone, and already he's marking up. Against Provodnikov, he had two of them landing simultaneously there. That was a moment Pacquiao was clipped, but against Provodnikov, he was fighting one-eyed by the time the fight finished.
He was. The difference, I said, the difference is, though, Provodnikov flat-footed and methodical in his work. Pacquiao is anything but that.
That was Manny's mother at ringside, who we briefly saw in a close-up there. She can hardly bear to bring herself to watch.
Algieri needs some success, quick. Will get some confidence in his work and make Manny respect him just a little bit. At the moment, Manny just bullishly walking forward.
Yeah, he's trying to get close, isn't he? Trying to get into the pocket from word go so he can try and land some big shots, Pacquiao, you sense.
Yeah, not using the footwork too much there, Pacquiao. Not feeling he wants to waste too much energy yet.
Here we go.
Nice
hand speed from Pacquiao.
Yeah, nice tight defence there from Algieri as well.
Well, he stumbles down, and it's given us a knockdown, despite the fact he went down, I think, on water in that corner. I don't think that we can see the wetness there from that overhead shot. Given us a knockdown, bit controversial.
Very harsh there from the referee. Clearly a slip on the water. From where we're looking at it.
But Pacquiao has not been put in reverse gear here at any stage thus far. And he's treating Algieri contemptuously.
Nice little 1-2 there from Pacquiao, and he went straight down to the body, didn't he? You can see that's a target that he thinks he can exploit from Algieri.
He was quoted around about 12-1 on to win this fight, Pacquiao. Bookies don't often get it wrong, but upsets do happen. Oh, big right hand again. Right on target from Pacquiao. Beautiful shot.
Took it well though, didn't he? Algieri, to his credit, the left eye rendered it even more so now. Just brought the jab back onto his chest and paid the price. Can't make any mistakes with Pacquiao.
Contrast in these two. Pacquiao from the grinding poverty of the slums of Manila. Algieri from the middle-class background getting through with the right hand there. And he says that his driving motivation is one of a passion for the sport and the desire to compete. He says he thrives on it.
Algieri, though, already having to work so very hard, isn't he? Moving lots, really under pressure from the attacks of Pacquiao, who haven't had a lot of success, but enough to win in the rounds.
And the 10-8 round, courtesy of that controversial knockdown. Tim Lane, coach of Chris Algieri.
Deep breath, deep breath. Hey, Chris. Perfect.
Yep.
Everything is perfect. We got two more like this, okay? Same.
Yeah, well, that was what caused it.
Okay, very good. All right.
Let's watch again. Back he goes. Nothing really landed. Well, there you go. There's the slip.
Clear slip, harsh there, clear slip there. As if he needed that easy, under pressure enough as it was.
Algieri's supporters not exactly impressed.
He's not getting beat up yet though, John, but he's not having no success of his own.
No, he just needs to kind of win a little bit of respect, doesn't he? But many have tried, few have succeeded. Look at the people who Pacquiao's beaten.
Not bad with the right hand there, mind. Algieri just catching the chest of Pacquiao. And that's what he wants to try and catch him. Try and catch him coming in if he can.
That left eye of Algieri is swelling up. Let's hope that's not going to be a factor.
Good shot there from Pacquiao, and again.
It was right on target, wasn't it? On the damaged area.
It's like a looping jab, isn't it? From Pacquiao. You can't throw a lazy jab against Pacquiao, he makes you pay every time. That's better from Algieri, that's just a little feint. Trying to be a little bit positive in his work.
Big reach advantage.
Yeah.
He's got to find a way to utilise it.
Pacquiao's feet are so fast though, he can nullify that reach in an instant.
Good body shot. Quick footwork, Pacquiao, but at the same time he manages to plant himself at the key moment.
Yeah, he does, yeah. Good footwork from Algieri, that is to his credit, trying to keep out the trouble.
Algieri keeping a close, high guard. He's trying to pick away at Pacquiao with that lead, long left jab.
Yeah, he's not having any success, to be honest, Algieri, but he's... Oh, good right hand, lovely shot. But he's keeping Pacquiao a little bit quiet, isn't he? So that's a positive sign.
A shake of the head from Pacquiao. I think it was more in frustration at the fact he'd allowed himself to get caught rather than trying to play any psychological game with Algieri.
Little feint there Algieri needs though. Before he let the punch go, just little feint, then come in with a solid jab.
You get the sense that Algieri has just settled down there.
Yes, you can see it, can you? Good left hand then from Pacquiao. He just explodes into the attacks, doesn't he?
Algieri not seriously hurt though by anything so far. Keeping his composure. Body shot followed by the right over the top, but again it's only a glancing blow. Algieri's had his moments in this round, but not enough to take it for me, Barry.
No, not me either, John. But a few positive signs with Algieri, you know, having a little bit of success for the first time in the fight. And as you said, just settled into it just a little bit better.
See what's happening? Chris, you see what's happening? Yep. That check from Chris at the neck, though. Don't go up too long. Yeah, keep aiming that shot at the neck. Beautiful work. Open up. Yeah, let's spit this. Breathing, breathing, breathing. You're starting to find a home for Breathing, breathing, breathing. Chris, still in round one. Nothing changes, okay? You're doing beautiful, baby. Everything stays the same. You see how it's slowly unfolding?
Working away at that left eye, and no real problem so far. That's the body shot right hand from Pacquiao. That was his best moment of the third.
He's done well to get those shots in from that angle, didn't he? Really very athletic. Pacquiao looks a bit bullish to me, to be honest. He's not looking for the angles as he usually does.
No, he fancies just walking through the guy, doesn't he? He's not got a huge respect for his power.
But with Algieri now settling slightly, there might be whether to just be a little bit more cautious, Pacquiao. We should see.
It's just an amazing resume, and you look at the career of Pacquiao, isn't it? It's a who's who he's beaten. Morales, Barrera, people from another era, aren't they? De La Hoya, Hatton, Cotto, Mosley, Bradley, you know, the list goes on. It's just extraordinary.
He's something else, really. He's an all-time great.
And he's trying to just bully his way through Algieri.
Good right hand there for Pacquiao as well. It's the speed, the attacks, it's lightning fast, aren't they?
Speed and power.
He's got a left hook there from Algieri, but he has to take a left of his own.
Pacquiao didn't move with it, did he?
No. But Algieri he's not getting ruffled by the attacks. He's keeping a nice tight defence. He's coming second best, but you know he's not panicking just yet.
Oh, that's a good uppercut. Good right hand from Pacquiao. Algieri, credit to him, takes it well, but under pressure, and Pacquiao knows that right hand maybe was the most damaging of the fight so far, and still he's on him.
Good body shots there as well from Pacquiao. Algieri hurt, and now a little exchange.
Nice right hand counter from Algieri. Pacquiao did no more than just blink.
But the footwork of Algieri keeping him out of trouble. Just hoping to get a few little rests there, just a little spin off Pacquiao, but having no success. Oh, good right hand there though from Algieri.
Quality shot.
That's Pacquiao having no respect for him, that's what that is.
Well, his chin's been tested, hasn't it, Algieri, and so far he's taken them. Pacquiao, as you say, he's just prepared to plant himself in front of him and just look to take the best that Algieri could offer and back himself to outgun him.
That's what it looks like, doesn't it?
Nearly 36 years old, celebrates his 36th birthday next month, Pacquiao. Still at this stage in round 4 with so much speed and snap in his work, and that's another good right hand from Algieri. Landed 2 or 3 of those in this round. Pacquiao round, but Algieri's found the targets on more than one occasion.
Yeah, no, I think in that respect, they got a bit of a going over in stage of that round, but they had a little bit of success, so it's some positives they can take from each round at the moment. But Pacquiao is still dominant.
Yeah, man. Okay, you're doing very nice. Chris, he's disconnecting a little more each round, okay? See his checks. Now this time, when you spin him on the rope, pop him, let his body come up.
Is he disconnecting with every round? Freddie Roach.
Here's the uppercut, John.
Yeah, there you go.
Look, just on the neck, luckily there for Algieri, that wasn't on the chin.
Oohs and ahs from the crowd, who of course are watching on the big screen up above the commentary position. Is Algieri growing in confidence? Corner suggesting that it's all going to plan. Well, if the plan's to come on strong after losing the first 4, well, that's fine.
he hasn't been bowled over, has he? That's a positive sign, though. I thought he would have been by now, to be honest. But Pacquiao, I think Pacquiao's still looking good, but he's been a little bit crude. A cruder version of Pacquiao. I just think he has no respect for the Algerians, as you've already said, his power or his technique.
Finding the target again from Pacquiao. Good footwork though from Algieri, turning him away in the corner and then responding with that body shot which Gino Rodriguez says was live. Pacquiao's not really been halted in his tracks at any stage here, even when Algieri's landed pretty flush.
And I think Algieri's expecting an assault back when he's throwing the punches. He's thinking about defence at the same time, so I don't think he's following through the target with the shots.
Pacquiao, I'm sure, would love to see him stand and trade. Right hand body shot was a decent shot from Algieri, and then landed with a left, but he takes one simultaneously.
Yeah, but a good left hook, I thought, there from Algieri.
Covering up well the challenger. Of course, he is the light welterweight champion of the WBO division as well, is Algieri. Hard to think when you look at the two of them, he's the one who's stepping up in weight. The fight's actually made at 144, 10 stone 4 rather than 10 stone 7, the welterweight limit.
Yeah, a bit of a disgrace, isn't it? And he had to relinquish his title to step up. Absolute disgrace.
Such are the sexual vagaries of boxing politics. Seems kind of crazy that a welterweight title fight's made at £3 inside the welterweight limit as well, but there you go. When you're talking about the sort of money which is around for fights such as these, you kind of write your own rule book.
Pretty much.
Better round up for Algieri.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's still wrong with Pacquiao in my book, but yeah, it's the best round to date.
That's fucking perfect. Nice and tight to your face, shoulders back, beautiful. Spin that. Good. Want some water in here, Chris? Yep. There you go. Good. You spin off these ropes like you want now, Chris? Fucking head a little bit. Yeah. Got his ass on the ropes. Breathe. Don't let him just off anymore. Breathe.
Might be beautiful, Barry, but there comes a point when he's going to have to stand and commit and do more than he is doing right now. That's a decent shot from Algieri.
Yeah, but beautiful shot. Really well timed, well delivered as well. But you can just see the lack of power, can't you? And as you said previously, Pacquiao just willing to walk through it.
It's a life-changing opportunity for Chris Algieri. At the moment, he's surviving in there, and he's making it, well, competitive, but no way is he winning it as we move into the 6th.
But it's his footwork. His footwork's kept him in the fight. I feel. You know, the right, the shots, keep circling all the time, not letting Manny set himself for the most part. But within doing that as well, not being able to set himself either, not being willing to throw enough shots to take the rounds.
Well, they've clearly worked out a strategy. Maybe they feel that they can take Pacquiao in the later rounds. Pacquiao just struggling to find clean shots in the first minute of the 6th round.
But they've seen Marquez catch Pacquiao coming forward, or walk onto a shot. Maybe that's their sort of tactic.
Yeah, but does he have the power of a Marquez?
And also you got to hope that he chips on his foot as well at the same time. So
here comes Pacquiao. Algieri getting away out of the danger zone though with some more good footwork.
Nothing major, landing clean. You know, I think they're glancing shots, but you'll remember that, won't you, at the end of the round? Good shot. good move from Algieri, though, just missing with that little spinning left hook.
Was it low?
Well, Algieri didn't think so.
No, I'm not sure I did either. It was very much borderline. Wow. Well, that was a telling shot, and down he goes. Is it going to be given as a knockdown? It is.
Rightly so as well, John.
6, 7, 8. Second knockdown, and in the 6th round, Pacquiao might be closing in. The crowd ecstatic to see their hero deliver.
It was the hand speed, wasn't it? It was the difference there that Algieri trying to throw a long left hook. Pacquiao beating to the punch with a straight left on the pipe.
And he's gone down there with no more than a short, straight right hand. And he's suggesting again that he slipped on the water.
5, 6.
He did, he slipped
7,
again.
8. Come on, forward.
A lot of water in that corner. But Pacquiao is looking to finish this in the remaining seconds of this round. Another left to the head, and Algieri this time holding on with more than a degree of desperation.
Just when he was settling into things then Algieri's all unravelled, hasn't it, in this round?
Has the punch resistance gone with those 2 trips to the canvas? A 10-7 round, desperately disappointed. He's going to need a knockout now.
He really is. 3 knockdowns in this fight, John, but for me, only 1 genuine knockdown. I think that second one there in that round was a slip again on that water in Pacquiao's corner, I think it is.
Very good. Well, we'll watch again.
Just went to throw a nice long left hook. It wasn't a bad idea there from Algieri, but having to take a straight left right down the middle there from Pacquiao, hurt, and then bowled over them with a follow-up with not much, do you think?
No, it's a straight right there, and he just sort of stumbles down.
He gets caught clean, and you're going to stand referee making a mistake on that one, but I still think that was a slip as well.
See it from another angle. You can see the back foot go again.
Yeah.
That's unlucky. But he's not earned the respect of Pacquiao, who is now looking to just plough straight through him. And as we move into this 7th round, I wonder how much further this fight has to go. Algieri, who's been down 3 times on the judges' cards, and he's a mile behind on points.
Oh, it really is, isn't he? Got a mountain to climb right now. You tend to think he's going to have to go for broke at some sort, but not being a puncher, you can't do that.
Well, he has no alternative, really, does he? Because he's not going to win the fight just by picking away and earning the odd round now. He's got to find something spectacular.
But most people didn't think he'd get to see this round. Me included.
I think the lads in the studio, was it Steve Lillis, said inside 8 rounds?
Yeah.
Could be a good call. It's a nice right hand, chopping right hand over the top from Algieri, who, fair play, still looks clear-eyed and in control of himself.
Well, he's an intelligent man, so I think he's trying to stick to the plan that he's been told that they've worked on. And you see some of the bases of that plan, not a bad idea. Plenty mobile, always turning Pacquiao, not letting him be able to set himself effectively enough to mount an attack. It's just Pacquiao's that good. You can mount attack from anywhere.
Oh, good work again from Pacquiao. Left hand and right hand thrown from range, and I think the right hand just unsettled Algieri. As he gambled with the right hand, almost paid the penalty. He's looking for the big shot, Murray.
Yeah, he's looking for that big right hand. The only place he's had really any success with. The thing is, when you try and force it, John, that's when your time is out, you fall short, and Manny Pacquiao will make you take.
Pacquiao with that little familiar trait of banging his gloves together just as much to motivate himself, keep your concentration.
Oh, lovely. Little hesitation there from Algieri, and Pacquiao fires a 1-2 right down the pipe.
He's stayed away from the bombs, though. Looks as though he's going to see another round through.
Nice double jab right hand there from Algieri.
That's a good body shot as well. But it's not even making a dent in Pacquiao, let's be honest about it.
I think that Pacquiao hasn't really had to use a lot of lateral movement. But he doesn't worry about the power of Algieri.
That's his brother and his dad, Chris Algieri.
Throw your right hands first. Don't let that back leg fall forward. All right? Allow yourself to get squared up on those right hands. Okay? Yep. Chris, this is where we dream to be. This is where we want to be. Chris, this guy is getting tired. You see everything. You unloaded a little bit more that round, okay? Now this round, you can do the same thing. He's going to reach. When he reaches, you check his hands. Okay. All right? Deep breath. If you see the ropes, Chris, look, see the ropes. Okay? See the ropes. Okay. See the ropes. Put them on the rope a little bit. Bang, bang, bang. Then move back out. Breathe and breathe and breathe. Don't allow that back.
Algieri's corner, Barry. Reality or dreaming?
Well, they're trying to stay positive and they're trying to say, you know, and they're focusing on the little successes that Algieri's having, but yeah, a little bit unrealistic to think that this is where they want to be, massively behind.
Well, he started
over halfway.
Started confidently though in the 8th round. He's not won a round yet on our card.
Well, to be fair,
3 knockdowns as well.
To be fair, he's trying to keep his shape throughout the fight, and you know, sort of applaud that under the pressure he's been under. And some of the shots he's taken off Pacquiao. And he hasn't been an easy target for Pacquiao to pin down either.
Algieri trying to use his mobility, trying to plant himself a bit more.
Algieri himself needs to burst out some combinations. If he lands with that jab, that means he can land with the right arm, which means he can land with another jab. So 4 or 5 straight shots. I wouldn't get too clever with hooks and uppercuts with Pacquiao. I wouldn't shorten the gap. Nice and straight punches and spin off. Just copy what Pacquiao does pretty much.
Pacquiao reaching with those punches. And just caught as he came in there by the right hand.
Flat off with that hook. Bring it up.
See when the two go toe-to-toe there in the clinch. Jerry's some 4 inches taller than Pacquiao.
Good left hand there from Pacquiao again. Nothing in the round, no one's having massive success, but Pacquiao forcing the fight.
Right hand was low. Referee doesn't want to know about it. The 2 touch gloves. Pacquiao knew. Pacquiao is he a little bit more hesitant in this 8th round? Is it possibly, almost inconceivably you might say, is it possible that he's just slowing a little bit here?
I think he's pacing himself. He's looking for the perfect shot for me. See, once Algieri gets a little bit confident, Pacquiao lets his hands go.
Close round this one. Algieri's had his moments, jabbing well in the closing seconds. Pacquiao struggling to land with those power shots. Up. Right hand right on the bell, but only a glancing blow. How did he score that, Barry?
I still get that to Pacquiao. I don't think he forced the fight. I think Algieri tried to box at range. No one landed anything clear. I think Pacquiao exposed a little bit. That's what you're going to remember. So, the closest round to date.
Maybe the first fight where there was an argument for Algieri taking it. I don't know. Certainly a closer one.
It was only because Pacquiao took a round off, as you said, took a rest.
Want some more?
Yeah.
Okay, Chris. nice. You're doing beautiful now. We're gonna put a little bit more punches together.
Manny's mum going through the full gamut of emotions. How much does he believe he can win this one? Does there come a point where Algieri's just going to say, well, I've been 12 rounds with Manny Pacquiao, or is he going to gamble? Is he going to go looking for it? That's the right hand which strayed low, and he apologised to Pacquiao. Right hand was below the belt.
He's having a go. You know, he's not going all out hell for leather, but that's not his style. He's never going to do that. He didn't promise he was going to go toe-to-toe with Pacquiao. You know, he said he was going to box him, and that's what he's trying to do. And you know, he hasn't looked too bad. And I'm a little bit impressed with Algeria, even though he's getting well beat. Keeping his shape against a world-class, phenomenal fighter, but just getting beat. To be honest, that's all you can say. He's getting beat by a better guy at the moment.
Pacquiao still just trying to walk through him here, and that's a nice little sneak right hand followed by the left jab to the body, or rather following the left jab to the body.
Lovely little variation on there.
It's nice work from Algieri.
That's me. He hasn't stopped trying everything. You know, if he thinks he can land a shot, he's willing to take that risk.
Subdued sound of the crowd as he lands with the right hand, Algieri.
And the left hook over the top as well.
It shows that he's having his success here. The great hero is not having it all his own way.
And his movement's been good. And the jab, hasn't been that successful with it, but he's tried to use it, which is difficult against a southpaw.
Maybe perversely. Oh, good left hand. Now that might be the end of the fight. How well can he recover from that? I don't think he really knows where he is. He's struggling to get up, and I think it might be all over. Well, no, he's giving him the benefit of the doubt. It was certainly a long 9. I think that he could be stopped here, but Pacquiao now will go to end this one. It was a terrific left hand, and here comes the big onslaught. He's holding on, he's all over the place, he's getting another count. The referee should stop this. There's nothing left.
Hey, come here, friend, Okay, President, okay?
He says he's okay, but he's always going to say that. And there's still more than 30 seconds remaining. This needs to be stopped. He's holding on in desperation, Barry. He's all over the place.
He don't know where he is. The referee got to step in now. The corner got to throw the towel in.
Well, there comes a point where somebody can be too brave for his own good, and he's surely going to go again. Pacquiao backs off. He thought the referee was going to intervene. He didn't. He's looking to end it. 2 knockdowns, 1 more required, and somehow Algieri looks as though he's going to get through to the bell, which on fighting instinct he does, and a massive left hook right on the bell. Pacquiao wins that round and wins it huge.
Oh, massive round for Pacquiao. It all started with a tremendous left hand, didn't it? Right on the centre of the guard of Algieri, and he looked like he wasn't going to get up. He got up in a real long 9 counts, but the referee could have saved him from any more punishment. And so put to the corner.
Deep breath, Chris. Deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath, baby. Deep breath. I want you to listen to me, Chris, while you're breathing. I want you to listen to me. Okay. We are exactly where we need to be. I know you trust me. I promise.
Well, I'm not sure that that's exactly where it needs to be. That was a terrific punch.
Almost took his jaw off, didn't it? Punched right through the target there, didn't he? Well, he did it in the second count. I don't know why he did it in the second count. I don't think he even went down. I don't think he could touch the ball either. I think he saved it, if anything. The referee
kind of gave him a standing 8, didn't he? Well, we go into the 10th round.
Pacquiao can smell the blood now, can't he? He knows he can take his time a little bit and then explode. Algieri won't be recovered, not properly.
Here he comes again, and the legs did a funny little dance there after that right hand connected, and he's looking for it once more, Pacquiao. Algieri trying to stay mobile, trying to stay composed.
Just credit Algieri, he's trying to fire back, and he was at the end of the last round. Didn't know where he was, but he was throwing punches back.
He's a brave fella.
He's a tough kid, he really is.
Just waiting, patiently, stalking him, waiting for him to commit himself. Almost there. Almost swung himself off his feet. Now lands with a good right hand. Algieri looks unsteady, Barry.
Yeah, he does. He's struggling. He's trying to get out the way of the shots. Every time he gets hit, he seems a little bit shooken up. But Pacquiao not willing to pull the trigger. We spoke about this before the fight, didn't we? Shot from Pacquiao, but Algieri takes it very, very well.
Algieri's left eye worsening. Is there a smear of blood there now? Maybe not.
I think Pacquiao gave him too long. I think he's giving time to recover.
Well, the jab almost put him down there. He's ready to be taken, Barry, surely.
Well, he is, but I think his legs
good shot.
Legs have steady just ever so slightly. It's like you'd have jumped all over him, wouldn't you, at the start of the round, when he was really shaking his legs.
Maybe the Pacquiao of old would have done. Maybe this is where people say that he's not quite the force that he once was.
Yeah, good shot.
Well, no clean shot did it, but he goes down again.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, come on forward.
Running out of pen space for how many knockdowns have been in this fight.
Pacquiao running out of time as well to finish it in this round.
10th round and another 10-8 round. We've had 2 10-7s and 2 10-8s on my card. Unless I'm missing something.
Keep that, baby. Ridiculous, it really is a massive.
Gotta bring everything back. Stay square, baby. Stay square. Gotta bring the shit back and get back on that jab when you throw your hooks behind them. Not just that one fist.
Yep. Okay, listen. Round 2. Heading out the cage now. 1, 2, 3.
Well, lifetime opportunity, isn't it? Life-changing opportunity. That's the punch which sent him down. It was kind of around the back of the head, followed by the shot to the jaw.
Yeah, the others just helped him on his way, didn't he? Just pushed him over the other punches, but it looked like he was going to see that round through. Looks like I thought he just recovered enough to find his feet again, but with Pacquiao, you know, once he explodes on you.
Well, we know that the corner are not going to pull him out.
No.
6 minutes to maybe somehow go out on his shield and go the distance with one of the all-time greats. In all honesty, though, he's been a league below Pacquiao.
Yeah, and this one most people expected, to be honest, but you know, the kid's undefeated. He beat Provodnikov, who was Steve Bunce was saying all week, if he was fighting Pacquiao now, we would be saying that was a real test, a real threat. So Algieri beat the man who maybe was going to fight Pacquiao next. So he earned his right in that respect. Just proved to be not quite good enough. No shame in that.
Where now for Pacquiao after this? We will see. See what the future brings. sense wants Mayweather, but will the money man sit down and talk, or is it too much of a risk for his legacy? Maybe a fifth fight against Marcus. He's looking to finish Algieri, starting to unload again here in the 11th.
Wasn't far off with that, was he?
No, just managed to block it with the right fist, the right glove, Algieri. It's a nice shot.
Yeah, it's blocked by Pacquiao, but well delivered there from Algieri.
There's a smile from Pacquiao as well, who realised that he'd been suckered into that one to a degree.
But Algieri's showing again, as he did in the Provodnikov fight, how tough he is. Willing to fire back when he's under pressure. He's showing some good qualities.
It's not been really a brutal Pacquiao, such as we saw against Antonio Margarito. He was on a mission that night to really hurt a man, I thought at the time. Here today, though, he has shown that he is still a very, very talented fighter who's going to take an awful lot of beating still.
Yeah, and he's treated this fight as what it was. A guy who was up against a guy who he earned the shot but wasn't good. He knew wasn't good enough to beat him. And he's been bullish about his display, hasn't he? Oh, lovely.
Decent right hands. There's another one from Algieri. He's had his moments in this round.
Well, we've seen Pacquiao use more angles against opposition he's been more wary of, more respectful. With Algieri just happy just to walk forward and explode the combination. But I haven't given Algieri a round.
Deep breath, baby, deep breath.
Last round, Chris. Last round, baby.
Breathing, breathing.
You're throwing those twos again. Let that hook come right back, man. Push. Where you found it. Drop the cuts. Get that. Oh, just don't let that right hand stay square.
Chris, I want you to look at him. We got one more round. I want you to creep on him, step around him, and give me that body shot and that uppercut and hook, okay? The 6 is open for you, okay? I want you to creep on him here and stay on his ass. We got one more round. You're in shape. Champion lifestyle. Chris Algieri show. Stay on him this round. I want you to
Manny Pacquiao, in his 19th world title fight, is on the cusp of victory in this WBO World Welterweight title fight. He's ahead by a mile against Chris Algieri. And is Algieri going to see it through to the final bell? It might be that Pacquiao, in respect to his man, is he going to be a little bit merciful, or will he look to take him out?
I think Pacquiao has been showed a good engine tonight yet again. He's been a little bit more conservative than in some other fights we've seen him in. He just paces himself just a little bit better nowadays, doesn't he?
Algieri, can he find the one big shot to produce the unthinkable in the time remaining?
Nice little right hand there from Algieri.
Told by his corner he's in the shape of his life. Can he find the punch of his life?
And he is in great shape as well. The punishment he's taken, some of those knockdowns as well, are still to be on a fleet-footed. That's a testament to his fitness.
Pacquiao looking for him there, but Algieri keeping the gloves up, and Pacquiao unable to find the real clean shot, although was a chapping right hand did get through.
Yeah, I think Algieri felt one of those shots.
It was the right hand, wasn't it? Just over the guard, and another one.
That's the last thing Algieri wants to do is square up against Pacquiao. Don't bring that right foot forward when you throw that right hand.
Coming now then towards the final minute of a fight that not too many people thought was going to go the distance. Can Algieri see it through to the final bell to get in his way his own little triumph?
And it will be an achievement, John, I think. No one including me thought you'd go the distance. And maybe he moves back down to light welterweight, trying to regain the title he's never lost.
Well, that would be some sort of justice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Got a fight against Jose Luis Castillo coming up before too long. The old Mexican still going at the age of 40.
Terrible.
Yeah, well, there you go. Good right hand, Pacquiao, good speed.
Just explodes from nowhere, doesn't he? And you think you're in a safe zone, and he just fires in, just jumps in, leaps in almost.
So into the last 10 seconds, and Algieri's going to see it through. He's been comprehensively outgunned and for the most part outboxed, but he sees it through. Nevertheless, Manny Pacquiao gets the victory that the capacity crowd craves. The Filipino legend, a winner once more.
Yeah, and a massive, another massive scorecard again for the winner, looks like. It's just showing he's still dominant, John. We knew Algieri won at his level, but he didn't have any slip-ups, did he? You know, these sort of the banana skins where you can underperform, underprepare for a fight, and he still looked good as ever. But where does he go? You know, does he get bored? He needs some proper tests right now.
Maybe would be a fight. Let's look again at some of the highlights and some of the moments of this. This was in round 2. That was the first knockdown.
Yeah, Ted, I feel sorry for Algieri. He got caught with a shot, but it was a clear gap. A couple of seconds before he went down, you could see he slipped with the back foot. This, no slip at all. Lovely uppercut there from Pacquiao there. Look, he was on the throat, not the chin.
6th round, this is where he got 2 counts against him.
But this one's genuine. That left hand really hurt him, and then bowled over them with the other shots. But this one, even though he gets caught with a good shot on the top of the head, he slips for me. He still slips.
But that's a 10-7 round.
Yeah.
Then in the 9th, 2 more knockdowns. Nothing wrong with that.
He does well to get up on that. Really does. Really does well to get up on it. This, I didn't see a knee or a glove touch the floor. So that's like a standing count, if you like.
Another knockdown in the 10th. Cumulative effect of punches by that stage.
He's done very well to see the final bell. When you look back at the replays, you think, how did he see the final bell? And Pacquiao, not the finisher he once was, but still good enough to beat most people.
Would he be good enough to beat Floyd Mayweather? Will we ever find out?
I don't think we'll see it. I don't think he would be. I didn't think he would have been when they were both in their prime either.
Well, that's a matter of debate, no doubt. Fans around the world, and here comes the result.
We go to the scorecards. Levi Martinez scores it 119-103. Patrick Morley has the same score, 119-103, and Michael Pernick scores it 120-102. All 3 judges scored for the winner by unanimous decision, and still WBO welterweight champion of the world, Manny
Phenomena. 120-102 is how we scored it. Somehow the other judges managed to find a round for Chris Algieri, but he was outgunned, outboxed, outclassed, and the Manny Pacquiao success story shows no signs of ending. A happy man as well he might be. Where now? Only time will tell. Bob Arum, I'm sure, will be doing everything possible to move him towards a showdown sometime next year against Floyd Mayweather. Will it actually happen? Let's wait and see. Good performance though tonight.
1 second, relax.
Well, Bob